Hi everyone! This is the third and final episode of the three-part series on how to hire a social media expert like a boss. I covered figuring out why you need help and what elements of a social media campaign exactly that you might need help with in the previous two videos. And if you watch those, then you're already at a good place where you know what you need help with specifically. And maybe you've even done some research and you have a few candidates in mind. So now we're at the point where you're getting ready to interview people and you are trying to figure out what sort of questions you ask. And this is a really important part of the process because you want to make sure that the social media expert actually knows what they're talking about, that they're an actual expert, right? First of all, do they offer the services that you need help with? Because some social media experts will just offer content creation and scheduling, which is super awesome if that's what you need help with. But if you're looking for help with strategy or community management, those are things that not everybody provides, and you really want to double check and make sure that that's something they're going to be able to help you with. Another really important thing to ask is, are they researching? Are they researching, where are your audiences? Are they researching your competitors? Are they doing any sort of looks into the types of content that's going to resonate with your audience? And this is really important because you don't want someone to just post random things based on what they think is going to work on your social media pages, because they might get lucky and it might work, but realistically, if you're not doing research and making sure that what you're posting is going to resonate, it's not going to resonate. Another really important thing is to ask them what sort of metrics they track. Some people just track follower count, or they'll track follower count and engagement, but their emphasis is, I'm going to get you 10,000 followers in 2 months, which is really great if that's what you're looking for, but better to have 100 people who comment on everything you post than to have 1 million people who don't even talk to you. Another really good question to ask is, how long will it take for you to get results? And, in this case, it doesn't want to be forever, but longer is probably better, because social media is really about building relationships and trust with your audience over the long term. 3 months to see some initial results, 6 to 9 months to really start seeing some great results is going to be more aligned with what makes sense. Another really good question is to ask them what their initial goals are for your campaign. And this is a good question to ask because you want to make sure that they've researched you. If you're interviewing someone and you've already reached out to them and set an appointment for a phone call and talked to them, they should be sitting down with your social media profiles before they talk to you. And finally, a really good question to ask them is whether or not they've ever handled a crisis. Hopefully, you won't ever actually need this skill, but unfortunately, sometimes people can get really nasty on social media, or you could accidentally post something that people take to mean something different than you intended. You really want to make sure that if you're hiring someone to help you with social media, that they know how to handle that negativity in a positive way so that it doesn't hurt your brand image. So that's day 3. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you have any questions or anything to add, feel free to post in the comments, and keep an eye out because I'm going to be doing more of this in the future, and I hope to see all of you there. Have a great day.